Well, it's quite a hot day today. It's 23 degrees. So today I'm going to check out a walk called Rhododendron Way, which is part of this walk. It's like a straight walk through the woods. It could be overgrown, it could be well looked after. We just won't know until we find out when we get there. I'm also going to touch on some local businesses and some attractions, and some of them are really good. So stay watching to find out more. Today I'm in Dunkeswell in Devon. I'll be starting in this residential area up here and then taking this main road all the way down here, and then I'll be turning left at Walford Cross and I'll go along this straight road here, and then I'll be going up Rhododendron Walk all the way along here and then taking this footpath up here alongside this wood, and I'll be going all the way up here and then up to this road and taking the footpath back here, and then taking this footpath all the way back to the main road and back to the car. So join my walk to see how I get on. Well, I've just got to come out of this residential road that I've parked at and onto this main road along here, which will lead us in the right direction. Well, a couple of motorbikers making the most of the weather there then. Just got to keep an eye on walking along here because it is quite a busy road. There's no path to walk alongside here, so but it's quite an open path, open road. We should be okay though. So this junction's called, or crossroads is Walford Cross, and we've got to go this way, and there's a sign there for Loppet, and that brings back a memory before I did these walking highlights. It's quite boggy around there, and I did it during March, and it's probably better when the weather is a lot more drier. So I mean, the word Loppet is to do with a pit basically, but at some point I might revisit that and do a highlights on it, but we shall see. So a bit of information about Dunkeswell. So it's notable for having a busy small airfield, and it's now known as Dunkeswell Aerodrome, which was initially established as an American Navy air base during World War II and continues to offer civil flight services to this day. Just a couple of cars going past, but not much. We are getting close to Rhododendron Walk. I think it's going to be around here somewhere. I might have just spotted some in here. What's that? This might be coming up in just a moment. All the cow parsley growing up on the side of the road here. Ah, so peaceful. I think this is it. What I've been looking forward to. Yep, can see a green footpath sign. Such a straight road, isn't it? Look at that. So I've just gone through that gate. So you could just go through that gate or over the stile, it's up to you. Right, here we go then. What's this gonna be like? Right, well, that is definitely a rhododendron, I believe, isn't it? And I think that's a rhododendron as well, so that's a good start. Okay. Oh, a butterfly. There we go. Some sort of, oh, you can smell sort of, there's a bit of a farm smell around here, but you can also smell like, just got a hint of like cow feed. You've got these, that's like ivy going up that tree. God, it's so high up I've knocked my hat off, putting my neck back. Yeah, I'm quite impressed with this so far, and it's a good time of the year to see all the flowers, isn't it? I'm not going too fast along here, sort of savouring the sort of experience. And so far it's no problem, is there, with anything that's overgrown. And yeah, that's a big one, isn't it, that plant? And the stinging nettles are starting to grow, but won't be a problem for a little bit around here. And yeah. Whichever way you look, you're surrounded by these flowers. They're everywhere. Definitely more than I thought I would see. But yeah, really great. It definitely gives you what you've asked for. Yeah, it's definitely what it says on the tin down here. It really is. Right, I'm going to tell you more about the businesses and attractions here. So, first one to mention is Mansell Raceway, Devon's premier outdoor karting circuit, which has enjoyed a long association with former Formula 1 IndyCar world champion Nigel Mansell CBE and his two sons. Mansell Raceway is a fantastic venue for individuals, novices or experienced, stag and hen do's, birthdays and corporate entertaining. The outdoor track is 750 metres long, making an impressive outdoor circuit which provides you with the experience of racing against the elements, taking you closer to the professional racing formulas. All of their products and packages can be tailored to suit your needs. Just give the team a call or just look on their website for further information. There's also a place called RC Octane. It's a family run, fast growing RC car shop in the heart of Devon. They specialise in all aspects of RC cars, from ready to run, or RTR as it's known, through to full-blown racing kits you can build yourself. And also I noticed that they do Scare Electric under non-RC models. There's also a skydiving place that you can go to called Skydive Buzz, and they offer you 7,000 feet, which is a 15-second free fall, or 15,000 feet, which is 60 seconds free fall. Now it's sort of ideal, isn't it, for birthdays, engagements, or to say I love you. You'll also get a camera flyer that will join you for your skydive, and they'll take coverage of you going up and jumping out, and also free falling. So they'll take different angles of you, and it's pretty good. If you're a little nervous, they're a great partner to give you face-to-face encouragement in the air whilst making you the star of the experience, their website says. I like that touch, because I definitely would be nervous about doing that. You'll receive up to 150 images and a video professionally edited for you on a memory stick, and that's only available on 15,000 feet. And the guy that goes up with you, the diving instructor, he sounds like a really nice guy. His name is Pete. Just got to go over a stile. We're now at the end of Rhododendron Walk, so just got to take it easy here. Right, there we go. There we are. We're into a field now. And now for I think, the most surprising one. I wasn't expecting. There's a company called Supacat, and they have offices in the UK, Australia and New Zealand. They are the world's leading in design of technology innovation of high mobility defence vehicles, with over 1,000 specialist battle-proven vehicles into service globally. Now you can check out some of their demonstrations on YouTube. Just put in Supacat, and you can keep up to date with them on Twitter. So this Dunkeswell is quite a lively place for doing different things, and what I'll do is I'll put the links to each of the places I've mentioned today on the description of this video, so you can check out those if you would like to. Okay, so we're out of the field and we're into a wood. Little view for you over there. And look at that. Very good compost for your garden. Got some bluebells, and smell of the pine still here, and a real chorus of like bird songs. You get some woods that aren't that lively, I think, with bird songs, but this one really is playing a real harmony. I feel like bringing one of those foldable chairs, like a camp chair or a camping stool, and just sitting here and just getting lost in the sound of nature. It's wonderful. It really is. Can you imagine what the bird song would sound like, you know, in the early morning hours if it's like this right now, or the last thing before it gets, last minutes before it, you know, literally gets dark. It really is something quite special around here. I didn't think this would be so pretty, but it is. I thought we'd seen the best of the walk just before, but it continues to be somewhat pleasant, doesn't it? Oops, something climbing around in the undergrowth there, maybe a bird or something. We're just coming to the turnaround bit, I believe, where there's the road. You know, it's mostly flat, the ground. I don't think I've been up any hills, to be honest, apart from maybe in that field. Yeah, there we are, there is the end and the road. But what I like to always do, as you probably know me by now, is I like to just get to where the footpath is to say I've completed it. To this bit anyway, well, this to the end of this bit. And we'll turn round now and walk back down here, and then we're going to take a right to get us back to the starting point. There we go. Right. I haven't had my lunch because of all the experience that this is bringing is quite distracting, you know. The aromas here, and you know, those natural smells you get from the trees, the ferns, and it's all mixed up into like this really nice little concoction that you're just walking through, and you can pick it up every so often. And it's well maintained, this path. Well, all the paths really. I haven't got any negatives I can say about it. So that's Rhododendron Walk, where I came out from. I need to go up here and oops, go over this stile. You'll certainly see some planes, I can assure you, when you're here. Yeah, it's really interesting. You know, that plane up there, if you can see it, it might be like this birthday present, you know? You just wouldn't ever forget that experience, would you? But or it could be someone about to do some skydive. You just don't know. But whatever they're doing, you're getting some adrenaline from it. It's a bit blustery up here, so I do apologise if it's coming through quite loud on the microphone. And yeah, this is the last path before we get onto the road and then walk round to the car. Some different cattle here. Look at those. Got one that wants to chill in the shade, and the other three are trying to get a little bit of sun. Some chickens. That's not a bad run, isn't it? Not a bad run at all. Got the water there. Nice big house. Just onto more of a concreted road now. Little dog sitting on a dog's bed in the garage, just on the right of me here. So just at the top of this road track is the road that we'll take back to the car. And when I found this on the side of the road, it just shows you how much they trust people around here. It's great to see this, isn't it? And lovely little kind of like collection of, I think are they real flowers, or they, oh I think they are actually, yeah, well they were in water, so, but yeah, Highwood Farm. But yeah, and you just, if there's something you want here, you just put the money into that box. Excellent. There we go. The walk is complete. I did 5.81 kilometers in the end, which is just right really for how warm it was today. But what can I say? Was Rhododendron Walk worth it? That's the big question at the moment, isn't it? And it really is. Absolutely. What a time to come out and see all these flowers. And they're basically dotted right along the whole part of that Rhododendron Walk. And I was speaking to a couple at the end of that Rhododendron Walk, and they said that the flowers come out at the end of May, so it's perfect time to come here. So if you do decide to do this, you want to sort of come around that time to experience it at its best, you know. And skydive buzz, which I found out a little bit along the walk today, is the highest in the UK. So imagine telling people about that if you went for the dive. But there's all these other great businesses and activities here that I mentioned, and I will put them all in the description of this video so you can check them out if you want to. But yes, I would suggest, if you're gonna come here, you obviously park in a residential area, but then instead of walking all the way along the main road, which I did, and it's quite busy, but it's okay, but you could walk along the footpath that I took at the end, and then you can get to Rhododendron Walk from the other end of it and then walk down it, and then you get to walk back through it again, which is nice, isn't it? So that's probably what I would suggest. Anyway, it's been good. I've enjoyed it. And thank you for joining us once again. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks for coming back and watching these videos, and to my subscribers. And join me again for another walking journey very soon. And it's bye-bye from me in Dunkeswell.